was devastated, obviously. It's been some years. He was also starting to become a little bit more aggressive. We ended up getting a dog. Period. Clock it. People was like, wait, husband? Like, girl, what? Like, I've done that too many times. Out my face! I want that. But how have y'all been though? Let's do some makeup. So today is our church anniversary. Girl wants to do a little bit of makeup and I don't have a lot of time, but I really do need to get a move on, so you probably will just see me do my makeup. Let's get started. So just wanted to say that I missed y'all. I'm really excited to be doing Get Ready With Me's again. I haven't done a Get Ready With Me in a while. It's been some years. I'm excited to getting back to talking to my peoples, talking to my fam. Just took some makeup wipes, moisturize my face. Like I put on some Vaseline. I was like, I probably shouldn't have done that because I'm about to do my makeup, but we are still rocking without a primer for the moment. I was trying to make sure I had some eyelash glue because I was watching my niece earlier this week and I thought that she took my eyelash glue. She wanted to play with my makeup. She was putting it on her doll baby, but luckily I have another one. I'm just taking my NYX the Marshmallow setting spray. I'm just using that as a primer for right now. I want that. But how have y'all been though? So I just wanted to catch y'all up, just talk to y'all and everything. I know I haven't been posting. I really just needed me a little break, honestly. In February, me and my husband, we went on a cruise. So that was kind of like the start of the break. It was really just nice time to really just like decompress, relax, all of that stuff. We went on Carnival Conquest. Truly, we had a ball. But also too, we relaxed a lot. We just had a great time. It was a really good trip. It was definitely well needed. Also, I have never, and my husband has never had a dog. Like I've never grown up with a dog. My husband's never grown up with a dog. And I've always wanted a dog. So shortly after the cruise, we were really debating getting a dog. And we didn't want it to be too expensive. Little did we know, dogs are just an expense literally just within themselves. We went through a shelter called Barks. We were able to go on the website, look through the dogs that they had like at the shelter or either in foster homes and things like that. Once we saw the dog that we really liked, the dog that we liked was in a foster home. So we had to schedule a time to meet the dog. The whole process was like, if you meet the dog and once you meet them and like there's good chemistry and things like that, like basically you guys are pretty much clear. You can pick them up like whenever, but you have to like put in the application, you'll get approved, you know, the whole 9 bits. You do the fee came with them like being spayed and neutered. We ended up getting a dog the first day. So mind you, when we got him, we were under the impression that the dog that we ended up getting, he had anxiety. We did know that he was prone to biting his tail, and he was a bigger dog. As soon as we realized that, and everyone who was involved in this process was just letting us know like, yeah, he'll definitely need training. Also, when we met the dog, like he did chase his tail a couple of times, but owners that he was with, when they told him to stop, he would stop chasing his tail. So the first day with him was super cool. It was definitely an adjustment because again, never had a dog before, just don't really know how dogs are all the time. So I just, you know, it was an adjustment for both of us. The second day he was super cool as well. He did go around a little bit more of our family, and that definitely could have played a part in like his anxiety increasing. That second night, it was like his complete personality like switched. And it wasn't like, because he was a very food motivated dog, so it wasn't that he wasn't eating, like the biting his tail, like it was an issue that was just way more than we personally could handle. It was something that was very apparent, and he was also starting to become a little bit more aggressive, you know, things like that. We thought it would be the best decision to send him back to the shelter. Long story short, it took a couple of days, but we were able to get him back to the place that he originally was at. Now, we were trying to get him back with his original fosters, but that just didn't end up working out, because yeah. But all in all, I am a little bit, of course, disappointed in the outcome. I am still very optimistic about getting another dog. I was just telling my husband, I was like, babe, it's gonna be honestly a good 10 plus years until, you know, we get another dog. Like, I'm not even lying. I'm just a little scarred, but it's honestly okay. I'm happy that we had the experience and that we had the opportunity to see what it would be like. But also, I am super, super, super grateful that God gave us that opportunity, because I truly feel like it was an opportunity for both me and my husband to like really appreciate it just being us two. I don't want to take for granted it just being me and him. And right now, I want to really enjoy that time. I really want to spend a lot of time it just being us for the moment, because I really don't know when that will end, you know. But yeah, that was really, I had to tell y'all about that, because it was just definitely an interesting time. But let me tell you something, I was fighting for my life in here with this dog, okay? He didn't do anything terrible or anything like that, but I wasn't used to a dog at all, so both me and my husband really had to adjust. I feel like we did our best. Again, super happy that we were able to get him back to the shelter, and prayerfully he can go to somebody who is just a little bit more dog savvy than we are. I remember like when I was talking to a lady on the phone, she said the exact same thing. She was like, it's no dig or anything like that. She was like, he just really needs somebody who knows how to deal with anxiety, who knows exactly like what they're doing. That was also another reason why the break was needed. Sorry, y'all, I just want to make sure my concealer is going on how I like it. I sometimes don't love how my concealer goes on. Oh, but for the people out there who don't know, your girl is married. I remember I posted it on my TikTok. People's out there, yeah, your girl's married. I know some people was like, wait, husband? Like, girl, what? Like, what are we talking about? Happily, for almost 2 years now. Our 2-year anniversary will be in June, so super excited about that. I do want to talk about that for a little bit. Married life is super fun. It is. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say that it's all peaches and cream and stuff like that. It's definitely not. But majority of the time, especially if that's your best friend, for real, like I do anything with him. I also love the fact that like he would want to do anything with me, would love to go any place, like, and like we look for ways to spend more time with each other, which I think is really nice. The marriage is really truthfully what we wanted, so being able to be married, live your life, able to build a life with somebody is truly amazing. Like, I've seen it obviously from my parents and things like that, but like to genuinely like be in the space now of doing that for yourself, I think it's really, really cool. But yeah, I will give y'all a little photography tea. Your girl, I wouldn't even say like, hold on. I was supposed to do a Valentine's Day photo shoot, right? I've been planning this photo shoot for over a month, right? Also, mind you, I'm doing this shoot for free. I'm trying to get exposure. I've always wanted to do like themed photo shoots, things like kind of just like around holidays. If there's like a holiday coming up that I could do a photo shoot for, then I would want to do it. The week of the photo shoot, I call her on Friday morning, just asking like, hey, like, you good? Just want to make sure you cool. Are we still set for the photo shoot and everything? And she's like, yeah, I'm cool. Nothing's wrong. Be good for the photo shoot. No worries. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm still doing what I gotta do. It's morning of the photo shoot. The photo shoot starts at 1. Say it's around like 11. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna make sure like everything's good. I'm gonna call her to see if like, you know, everything's all good. But she was like, yeah, I'm just making sure you wasn't gonna flake on me. I was like, well, no, I'm cool. Like, I'm ready. Like, I'll see you when you get here. And it's probably about maybe 30 minutes later, and she calls me and she was like, yeah, I'm really just not feeling well. Would I be able to come at 2? And I'm like, okay, 2's fine. I'm okay with 2. Everything's okay. So it's now like 2:15. I'm done setting up the props. I get a call. Long story short, she's not coming. And I was devastated, obviously. It just kind of put me in a place that like I'm no longer going to do free work again. That's where I'm at. I am not going to allow myself to do work until the deposit is cleared. That's all in all what I feel like I've learned from photography as of late. I'm not going to any longer put myself in situations where I'm doing more than I'm supposed to. I've done that too many times. Yes. Oh, I'm recording.
It's a nigga in there. You've been in the bathroom all morning, Lex. You woke me up. It was 7:30. It is after 10 o'clock.
Gabriel, do you not understand?
Talking to somebody.
I had to do I'm recording a vlog. I'm recording and get ready with my face. Bye. Get on me, boy. Bye. Okay, I want to talk to you too. See what I gotta do with? The makeup is looking tea. Period. Clocky. I know every woman out there who does her makeup will agree to this, especially if you put on eyelashes. Why every time I'm about to put on eyelashes, my eyes start watering? Why? I'm going in with my blush. I am a pink girl now. Oh, it was dry. Mm-hmm. I look so pretty. Alright, beautiful people, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, loves.